Hey, welcome to this video. In this part, you will learn how to create and adjust text in Incari Studio, as well as how to work with masks. To complete our design, we need a digital speed display, which we will create using a text field. Start by right-clicking in the Scene Outliner to open the Create menu. Under Vector, select Text and name it Speed. In the Attribute Editor, scroll down to the size setting, set it to 50. And change the font style to regular. Further down, under the text section, you can define the text to be displayed. Here, enter 220 as our maximum speed. Next, we will change the text color. Scroll back up to the Fill section, and under Color, enter the hex code D8E3F3. To position the text precisely, we will use a frame, following the same procedure from the previous video. Create a new frame and name it Speed Text. Drag the text object into the frame. Now, remove the fill and set the layout to vertical. Under Resizing, select Fixed Distance and set the frame size to match the screen size 980 to 980 pixels. Finally, set the alignment to center middle. At this point, the text is positioned correctly, but I think it could be slightly larger. To adjust this, select the text object, not the frame, and change its size to 55. With the text display complete, let's work with masks and gradients. In the Assets folder, you will find 3 assets under Masks and Gradients. Select the gradient asset and drag it into the scene view. To streamline the layout process, we can duplicate an existing frame with the correct settings instead of creating one from scratch. Right-click on the speed text frame and select Duplicate. Remove the text object from the new frame. Now, duplicate this frame 2 more times using Ctrl+D, as we need 2 additional frames. Rename the first new frame Gradient and the second Mask_Gradient. Now, drag the gradient asset into the corresponding gradient frame. Next, go to the Asset Manager. Drag the first mask into the scene view and place it in the mask gradient frame. Since the frame settings are already configured, the mask will automatically align to the correct position. With these steps complete, the text and mask setup is ready. Now, how do we apply a mask to an object? The process is straightforward and involves just a few steps. In this case, the gradient is the object we want to mask. After selecting it, navigate to the Mask tab where you will find a field to load objects. Left-click on the field, and a window will open, allowing you to select the mask. Locate the mask object in the list and click Select. At this point, the mask is applied, but no visible changes occur yet. The reason we don't see a difference is that Incari Studio offers multiple mask modes. To adjust this, click on the mask object and return to the Mask tab. Under Type, you will see the available modes: Alpha, Vector, and Luminance. Since our footage does not use an alpha channel or vector graphic, we will use Luminance, which applies the mask based on gray values. Once selected, you will see how the mask perfectly crops the gradient. We now repeat this process for the speed display. First, drag the scale mask into the scene and rename the frame mask_scale. Next, locate the speed scale object. In the Mask tab, select Scale Mask under Object. And set the type to Luminance. That's it. You will now see the numbers gradually fading out as expected. To wrap up, let's do some quick organization as preparation for the next episode. Grouping a few objects will give us a clearer overview of today's progress. Create a new frame and name it Rotating Objects. Then, select the 2 mask frames along with the needle and move them into this new frame. Remove the fill and set the frame size to 980 to 980. By using the rotation slider, you can now rotate the grouped objects and observe the desired effect. In the next episode, we will explore the logic editor in Incari Studio and start bringing this user interface to life.